What's up, guys? It's your boy Anime Boom, and I am back for another video. And y'all all know this Avatar live action is coming out very soon, but they just said these episode titles leaked, and I'm not sure if these titles are real or not. But I wanted to go through each title, and they said there's 8 episodes to this upcoming season of the live action, and each episode is going to be about 60 minutes. It's probably going to be a little bit more than 60 minutes for some of them, because you're gonna see in a second. Because some of these seem these episodes gonna be a little long, and they're gonna need to be long. So let's get right into it. Let's go. Episode 1. Episode 1 of Avatar The Last Airbender. Y'all could probably guess which episodes this is gonna be. But the title of episode 1 for this live action is gonna be called The Last Airbender. And it's going to be the first 3 episodes of the original show. So you're gonna have the episode where Aang, they find him in an iceberg, take him back to the village. Zuko comes, finds the village, and sees Aang for the first time. Then you're gonna have the second episode be where Aang has to get saved from Zuko off the ship, and they beat Zuko and save Aang, and they decide to join Aang on the adventure. And then episode 3 is gonna be where they go to that air temple. He finds Boomy's body, not Boomy, his friend's body. I forgot his name, but then he starts crying, and he turns to the Avatar state. Monk Yatso, remembered his name, Monk Yatso. So he's gonna find Monk Yatso's body, and then he's gonna turn to Avatar state, and then he's gonna realize he's the last Airbender, and that's why it's called the Last Airbender. So I think those 3 episodes are very important. So they're gonna have to put those in the show. All right, so let's get to episode 2 of the live action. Episode 2 of the live action is going to be called The Warriors. This episode is going to be enough. 60 minutes is going to be enough for episode 2, The Warriors. Episode 1, 3 episodes in one episode, that's a lot. So I think that episode's going to be like 2 hours. It got to be like 2 hours. But episode 2, 60 minutes is definitely going to be enough for just the Warriors episode. So, Warriors, I think it's going to be the Kyoshi Warriors episode from the original show. Kyoshi, they go to islands for Kyoshi. And they said they're going to add more Kyoshi scenes to the show. They already got the actor and everything for that. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I think that's going to be episode 2. You're going to see them go to the island. Then Zuko comes to the island and attacks the island. Then Sokka and Zuki get along. And then Zuko and Aang have that cool fight on the island and stuff. You see him go mess with the water dragon thing that was in the water. I forgot what the thing was called, but that's gonna be pretty cool seeing that too. So episode 2 is gonna be the Warriors, Kyoshi Warrior episode. Okay. Episode 3. Episode 3 is called Omashu. Episode 3 is called Omashu. And I remember this is an easy one too. These first episodes of this live action haven't been that hard to explain which one it's gonna be, but Omashu is gonna be the episode with Boomy. They go to the Earth Kingdom. That one Earth Kingdom where Boomy is in charge in season 1. This isn't Bossing say this is a Boomy's kingdom. And then Aang has to do those 3 challenges, and then Boomy fights him. That's gonna be a pretty cool scene to see. I always like that scene, and it's gonna just be cool to see Boomy. And that's what Omashu was. That was where that happened. So episode 3 should be the Omashu episode. I think that's an easy one. And that's enough for 60 minutes, too. This doesn't have to be an hour and 20-minute episode. 60 minutes is enough for the episode. So let's get into episode 4, because that's good enough. Episode 4. Now, this is where it's going to get kind of hard to know what's going to be going on. This title is called Spirited Away. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to guess this is the episode like where Aang goes to the spirit world. It's like the solstice, the winter solstice or something. You remember Aang and the gang was trying to go to the winter solstice thing, and they were trying to figure out what they had to go talk to Avatar Roku and stuff. You remember part 1 where he goes to that village, and then Sokka gets his spirit taken and stuff. I don't really like that episode. I think it's just a boring episode with these horrible villagers and stuff. But I think that's going to be the episode. And that was one of the only episodes with Spirit. So Spirited Away sounds right. But the only problem with this is I don't think that that episode is strong enough to be in the show. Like, this is where Jet, maybe people feel like Jet isn't a strong enough episode. I feel like Jet should be in like one of these episodes. Because I'm going to get to that. I don't think Jet has an episode. I don't think they're going to do an episode with Jet and stuff. So, Spirited Away, I'm anxious to see how that goes. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the episode 4. Episode 5 is called Into the Dark. And if they did part 1 of the Winter Solstice, I think they're going to do part 2 of the Winter Solstice. And I think that's when Into the Dark is. With Avatar Roku, where he does his little epic scene where they open the door. And then he like attacks the Fire Nation people. And then he tells Aang the Sozin's comet is coming. That's a very big episode. But that part 1 was just so bad. I don't know. So I think that's going to be enough for an hour, definitely. And I think the Winter Solstice episode also is going to be enough for an hour. And I think that's what episode 5 is going to be about. Just the episode Roku does his little epic scene. So let's get into the next one. Episode 6 is called Mask. Now this one is exciting because we all know what Mask is connected to. The Blue Spirit episode. This episode is going to be the Blue Spirit. Maybe that's what the Spirited Away episode is for the Blue Spirit. The episode where Zuko dresses up with the mask and Zhao gets Aang. He gets Aang because Aang's trying to save Katara and Sokka because they're sick. He has to get these frogs to save them. But Zhao captures him. So Zuko goes into Zhao's little place. And then he gets Aang out. And him and Aang work together for the very first time. So I think that's for sure going to be the Blue Spirit episode. It's called Mask. So I'm really excited to see that one. That one's a good one. Okay, the 7th episode. The 7th episode is called The North. And I think we all know what this one is too. The North is the Northern Water Tribe. The Northern Water Tribe is the final part of season 1. Where they get to the Northern Water Tribe, you know, Aang trains with Pakku, and you get to see Sokka and the girl start to talk to each other, and it's a good couple episodes. It's a good couple episodes, and then you see Aang train with Pakku, and then Pakku tells Katara she can't be training with him because she's a girl, and girls can't train with the waterbenders. So it's going to be cool to see that scene with the actors doing that scene, especially Katara's actor. That's a big Katara moment. So I'm ready to see that. And that's for sure a good hour, maybe hour 20 minutes. That's a big moment in the show. So the North should be a good one. I think that's for sure what the North is. That's going to be the Northern Air Tip Web, the Northern Water Tribe episodes. Okay. And because that was just a part, like the first couple episodes of the Northern Water Tribe, because they stay in the Northern Water Tribe for a good minute. This last episode, Legends. I don't know what Legends means. I don't know who was a legend, who they're talking about. I don't know what the legends are, but maybe it's for the 2 fish in the Northern Water Tribe. But the last episode for sure has to be about more of the Northern Water Tribe stuff. You can't fit everything from the Northern Water Tribe into one episode, the North. It has to be 2 episodes dealing with that stuff. So you get the Fire Nation attacking the Northern Water Tribe, and you know Zuko also gets to the Northern Water Tribe. Then he steals Aang's body. Then Aang has to get through the snow. And then they beat up Zuko, get back to the Northern Water Tribe. Everything's still wacky. And then Iroh starts beating up Zhao. Zuko gets back there too, starts fighting Zhao. Aang transforms and saves the fish. It's just a crazy episode. Yue dies. And then you get the tease for Ozai and Azula. Really Azula. I don't think they tease Ozai. But that's going to be the last episode. And I just think episode 7, the North, they're not going to fit all that in that. So I think episode 8, the Legends, is going to be the last episode of... That's what's going to happen in the last episode, Legends. But tell me how y'all feel about that. Do y'all think that's even possible? Do y'all think these titles are fake and it don't make sense? Tell me what y'all think these episode titles mean. Comment below, because some of them I think I was wrong, but for most of them I think I'm right. So Just tell me how y'all feel about that. Peace out, y'all. Anime Boom out. Peace.